All right, thanks, Patty, for being on. This is an exciting time right now. This little bottle right here is what we call a market disruptor, right, in the collagen industry, which would be health and beauty under that, which you have a lot of experience about, and looking forward to you sharing. What we really want to get across right now to people is really the urgency. I've been with this company now for a little over 15 years. And prior to that, I was a mechanic and I was struggling financially. My health was, about as worse as it had ever been at 36. And I'm in my 50s now. But, this company came along and really blessed me and my family's life. And it blessed it so significantly that I wanted to share it with other people. And the long story short, what I'm getting at here is, um, I'm a millionaire like 10 times over now in the company. And I'm known as the mechanic to millionaire. And that significantly changed our lives. It first improved our health, and then it improved our financial, blueprint, and which made such a profound, dramatic difference in our lives. We were always struggling, always stressed financially. This company has just had breakthrough product after breakthrough product. And this is the newest one. So I wanted you to come on here and share with your experience and give some validity to what is happening here with this collagen. We sold 1 million bottles in 72 hours, 2 million bottles in less than 3 weeks. And we're at just over 5 million bottles now. And I think we're at a month and a half. And the results speak for themselves when you see the pictures. And this presents an opportunity because this is a home-based, distribution company. And we created 342 millionaires as of yesterday. And I would say that this is the single greatest thing to ever come along. And I don't think anything quite possibly will ever happen like this again, the way that this is. I've never seen it before. And that's where I wanted you to come on. So that didn't sound like hype, but that you could give your professional viewpoint on this. So give people a little bit of your background, how you've been involved in this industry, and then what you think about this, what they're calling amazing in a bottle.
Yes, thank you, Dave, for having me. My background, I was a professional model in my teens and then into my 20s. And then I went to work for Revlon Corp out of New York as a consultant. And after a while being a consultant, I overheard some of the suits, the guys, talking about how much bonus money they had made. And I said, I'm not even making that much money in a whole year. I said, I want to do that. So I went to my boss, Jim, and said, I want to be a salesman. And he said, Patty, you can't be a salesman. And I said, why not? And he said, because you're a woman. And I said, well, that doesn't matter to me. I can do exactly what they're doing and I can do it better. I know I can. So after a while of really bugging him, he finally said, okay, you can be a salesman, but we have to change the name. So we had to change the name to sales rep. And the guys weren't very happy about that because they had been salesmen. This was in the early 70s. And there were no women that were traveling at the time. I was usually the only one in a hotel. But I was told by these guys, the suits, that I had to have a suit. So I went out and got a nice, it was Halston, because he was one of our designers at the time that I had worked with. A nice Halston suit, pinstripe, navy, double-breasted, and at the time, the mini skirt was in style. So I was the only sales representative in a mini skirt. So it was wonderful.
Amazing. Wow.
Yeah, it was great. And then Estee Lauder approached me, and I went into sales with Estee Lauder and then was promoted to sales and marketing director, regional sales and marketing director on the East Coast. And our stores were Bloomingdale's, Saks, Neiman's, Macy's, all the specialty stores. And I thought, and then after that, I opened a spa in beautiful Fort Lauderdale on the Intercoastal and had a modeling agency. And I don't know if you remember back in the days when the ladies were walking around spritzing everyone in the stores. Well, those were my ladies. And I can say that now. I wouldn't have confessed to it years ago because everyone's going, what are these people all coming after me with this cologne? So that was my agency. And then I've been in the business, had been in the business for over 30 years and had always looked at different products and tried to even formulate at one time. And when this collagen elixir was introduced to me in January of this year, it blew me away. I've never seen anything like this in the market. I've never seen anything like this in the industry. And then after seeing all the pictures that were coming in and the results of people, seeing the difference in my skin as well. And I went and got my hair cut last week, and Greg's been cutting my hair for 5 years. And he said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Your hair's thicker." And it is. It is thicker. My nails are harder. But this is totally going to, not going, it's already disrupted the marketplace. It has gone absolutely crazy. And everybody's going to know about this product. And they're going to know about it either from you or from someone else. But they're going to know about it. Everything is perfect right now with the Collagen Elixir. We have the perfect product, we have the perfect company, and we have the perfect timing. And it's a huge, huge opportunity. And it's not only disrupted the market, but it's disrupted my life, because now that's all I'm thinking about.
Right.
I'm thinking about how can I get this out faster. We're working this afternoon on a team with a lot of salons right now and spas, because you don't have to have inventory when you go into these spas. That's huge for a salon owner not to have to put inventory into for more money, especially right now during these times. But everything's lined up perfectly for this. And this opportunity will never come along again. Usually what they say, when someone knocks, open the door, you better be opening that door, because right now I can see for myself and my family, this is going to be a huge wealth creator. And it can also be for everybody else. I mean, it's totally amazing what this product is doing. And it's not letting me sleep a lot at night right now.
I know the feeling. Well, it is incredible. It's going to go into something that we call critical mass, where it goes from the unknown to the known. And it does it almost overnight, but it doesn't happen by itself. It's because there are people out there promoting it. But then what really grabs it and takes something like this into that critical mass is the results. And if you haven't seen the results, for whoever's watching this, you need to get some of these pictures and take a look at them and see what's happening. And like you said, I've never seen anything like it ever before. And if you would have told me 7 weeks ago, collagen, I would have said, okay, yeah, collagen's cool, not really knowing what that meant. I wouldn't have been as excited about it as I am now. Watching what's happened for me, my wife, every one of my kids are on it now. I have 5 kids. They're all taking it. And they love it, and they love what it's doing for them. So there's really a short window of opportunity. I wouldn't say you create wealth overnight, but it's in a short amount of time, because as it starts to really become where the public is seeing these results, they go very quick. It's kind of like a blockbuster movie on the weekend. Once it gets a certain amount of people, it just explodes, and then all of a sudden everybody knows about it. A lot of more people are using it very quickly. And so what happens is, since the company pays us a percentage of every product that's ordered, then what happens is that creates the wealth for those who got started in the beginning when nobody knew about it. Now, the wealth will be generated for a long time, but that really quick, like quicker than normal wealth that's created, there's only a certain window of time that's going to take place. Like for Microsoft, that's already done. For Apple, those types of opportunities already done. That happened at the beginning, where people became very wealthy and then sustained by that wealth for the rest of their lives. So we just want to get that message out. It's really blessed me and my family's life, and I'm about helping people to improve and make progress and have positive results in their life, both with their health and their wealth. And then working, with people's personal development and helping them to improve and dream really big. And this is really doing that. So any last thing you want to share before we send
Something
people to
you
get
said
back to
about critical
that
mass,
content?
Dave, about critical mass is I believe it was last Monday when I was on with you. I said I was looking at 6 months to a year. Well, that was 10 days ago. I'm not looking at 6 months to a year anymore. I'm looking at probably 6 months, and I just got God books all over me.
Yeah, I keep
It
getting
is
chills as you've been
moving that
talking.
fast. And I love something that Jimmy Smith said the other day, that some people make things happen, and some people watch things happen, and some people go, "Oh my gosh, what just happened?"
Exactly.
So I don't want to be one of those people, and I know you don't want to be one of those people. we want to make it happen. And it's happening with this little bottle of Amazing.
More goosebumps.
Yeah.
Well said. That was perfect. Well, thank you so much. And we just want to invite the person that was shared this video to get back with the person that got you here. And if you need to see the science behind it, we have that. You know, it's 5 grams of collagen, marine collagen, and the technology behind it and how it's synergistically blended is really what sets it apart, right? There has to be an explanation as to why it's different and why it's producing the results. And we have that. We have presentations that show and go into that and really explain the science behind it.
Yeah.
Which
And
again, you know, I think is important to know here too, over 10 years in the making and over 200 staff members, which included 50 doctors in the development of this
Yeah,
product.
amazing, amazing. And Elle Magazine gave it 9 out of 10 rating, I believe. And then the Twin Cities Live said that this was the #1 beauty beauty trend for 2021.
Yeah.
And
And Yahoo
huge.
Finance noticed, you know, they talked about it selling, who sells 1 million bottles in 72 hours, you know? Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Well, thanks again, Patty.
Thanks, Dave, for having me. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.